Nothing is so terrible as a pretentious movie. I mean, a movie that aspires for something really terrific and doesn't pull it off is shit, it's scum. And everyone will walk on it as such. And that's why poor filmmakers, in a way, that's their greatest horror, is to be pretentious. So here you are, on one hand, is trying to aspire to really do something. On the other hand, you're not allowed to be pretentious.
I don't want to be an icon. I want to be an idea. I want to represent magic, right? That you're in a universe and 2 + 2 = 4.
The Alchemist. What more can be said? Novel, journey, experience, proclaimed as a modern masterpiece. So by the time your 10th grade self gets to World Lit and Speech, you are excited. So you finish reading The Alchemist, and you're like... But in all seriousness, what is this? No, really, what is this? Why? Why have celebrities and critics alike saying this book's praises? I mean, come on, look at this.
Just Karen Veazey, she suggested I read the book The Alchemist, and it changed my whole life.
Oh, I love The Alchemist.
Man, that book it will change your life. It's the one book.
You know what? Why? Because it absolutely shows you that if you have the desire, the universe will rise up to meet you exactly where you are.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Brave and gallant about blueprinting what you've envisaged.
Yes.
Wow. It's hitting me right now. That's
becoming your reality.
It's like,
whoa, whoa.
One of my favorite books is The Alchemist, Paulo Coelho. I don't want to be an icon. I want to be an idea, you know? I want to represent an idea. I want to represent possibilities. I want to represent magic, right? That you're in a universe and 2 + 2 = 4. 2 + 2 only equals 4 if you accept that 2 + 2 = 4. 2 + 2 is going to be what I want it to be, you know? And there's a redemptive power that can create whatever I want to create. If I can put my head on it right, study it, learn the patterns, and, you know, it's hard to put into words, some real metaphysical, esoteric nonsense, but
it's not mumbo jumbo. It makes sense, number one.
To be all fair, this book has had a massive divide. Seems that either you love it or hate it. Yep, it's that kind of book. My question is, why? Why is there this divide? And why are we taught it? I just have to understand.
Do you like The Alchemist?
Sort of. I think that there are good elements to the book and there are bad elements to the book.
The reason why I really like The Alchemist is because it connects with a wide variety of kids.
The entire beginning of the book of this regular everyday guy, it's a formula of a story that we all know. It's something that everyone can put themselves in and relate to.
And in World Lit and Speech, we have a wide variety of kids. And with it set up that way, trying to find a piece of literature that I think can connect.
I love cheesy motivation. And I love inspirational quotes and all that kind of stuff.
So the first time I read it, I thought, oh, this is one of those new agey kinds of books that people probably will put on the bestseller list, #1. But I found it to be a lot of narration and not a lot of anything else.
Is there anything you like about the book?
No. I feel embarrassed saying that, but no, I don't really like it.
I think that there's times when the book kind of becomes obsessed with itself.
2 plus 2 is going to be what I want it to be.
And the message it's trying to get across, it beats you over the head with it. I think there are certain elements of the book that can be like interpreted as entirely wrong in what you can think of in life.
2 plus 2 only equals 4 if you accept that 2 plus 2 equals 4.
I think there are certain parts of the book that are just dumb in general.
I want to represent magic, right?
It's not the best written book. And it's not that I need the best written book of all time, it's just that there was a lot of dumb moments.
Whoa.
I think that there are some pieces to it that are just really black and white. That if you work hard and you strive to meet a goal, then by golly, it's going to happen.
Put my head on it right, study it, learn the patterns, and you know, it's hard to put into words some real metaphysical, esoteric nonsense. But
and although there's some piece to that I really believe, I really don't think that you can make that blanket statement, because I think students and teenagers' lives specifically, because that's who we're reading this book for, are so different and again so complex that I don't know if that's, I mean, we'd love to say that that's the truth. I'm not sure that 100% of the time there's all these other factors that play into it.
Why is The Alchemist taught?
It's a wonderful example of what you can do with metaphors, illusions, and similar literary techniques in a very easy to understand way. So I think it's great for sophomores to read. I think that it fits what needs to be taught. It fits the requirements in a way that I feel like the most amount of people can easily learn.
And I don't know, I guess the fact that we chose to read it in school was originally linked to the idea that we wanted to do a personal allegory, but it's probably good for that, although, I don't know, I don't really know who it appeals to anymore.
So you do think it should be taught in that class?
Maybe.
I don't care who you are, I'm still playing this game. This whole messed up world's to blame. I might just have some thieves to steal my soul and beg this girl to let it go.